Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to talk to you guys about a little bit about the law of attraction and is it real and does it actually work and what is it in the first place? Well, I first heard about the law of attraction by a seminar called Your Wish is Your Command by Kevin Trudeau. My friend introduced this to me, gosh, about 8 years ago. And I was like, all right. I had recently been through a divorce. So I was having a pretty rough time. And I was a single dad. I had a lot going on in my life. So when he introduced this to me, I was pretty hungry for new information on how I could improve my quality of life. So I dove right into this seminar. And as soon as I started listening to it, I almost couldn't stop. It was like I was so hungry for the information. And so I dove into it, and Kevin Trudeau in this was talking about now Kevin Trudeau, no relationship with the Canadian president guy or whatever, Justin Trudeau. Okay, so don't get that mixed up. Different person. But the information basically was talking about how what you think about is what you manifest in your real life. So if you're constantly thinking about being successful, then you're going to manifest success. If you're constantly thinking about being poor, then you're going to manifest being poor. And it works with any topic. And so I thought, well, this is really interesting. So I started applying what he was teaching in this seminar, and I did start to notice results. The other thing is when I listened to it, for me personally, I knew that the information being presented was real. I knew it was true. It resonated with me on a level that I can't explain. And I just ate it up. And some interesting things about the law of attraction is that what you think about is what you bring about, and it doesn't matter what you're thinking about, it's going to work. So if you're thinking about something negative, you're going to attract negative experiences and manifest negative experiences into your life. If you're thinking about positive experiences, you're going to manifest positive experiences into your life. And so if you're like, I don't want to go through any more breakups, well, you're going to manifest breakups. So you want to focus on the opposite. Oh, I want to manifest a healthy, loving relationship. And think about that, what a healthy, loving relationship would look like, what your life would look like in that situation, and etc. Same with money. Oh, I don't want to be poor anymore. No, you want to say, I want to have money. I want to be wealthy. I want to be successful financially. That's what you want to focus on. Now, as we grow up, as we don't understand this information and we grow up in the poverty class, our brains are going to be wired in the negative, to think about the negative, thinking of what we don't want. So it can take a lot of training to get yourself into the positive direction. But does this actually work? Well, I had some experiences that I would say that yes, it works. But what I did was when I first learned about the information, I was like, okay, let's give this a test. And I started focusing on specific things, writing things down, focusing on what is wanted, and got pretty specific with some things, and they manifested. An example was I manifested 2 brand new tires on my car. Winter was coming, and my tires were really getting pretty bald, especially in the front. And I was thinking, crap, I was really pretty broke at the time. And I didn't have the money to buy new front tires on my car so that I could at least manage driving in the snow. So I thought, okay, if I can get 2 new front tires, that would be great. And so for about 2 weeks, I just kept focusing. Whenever I drove my car, I imagined brand new tires on the front, what that would feel like and how it felt, how it feels, which is really key. And I just kept thinking about that and seeing how it could, not focusing on how it could happen, but seeing it as though it has happened. Well, after about 2 weeks, my dad and I went out to lunch together, and we pulled in, and there was a little bit of snow on the ground, and we pulled into this pizza place, and we got out of the car, and he's like, dude, you need new freaking tires. And I was like, yeah, I know. And we went and ate lunch, and we left, and when we left, we got in the car, and he's like, drive to Big O Tires. So I was like, all right. So we drove to Big O Tires, and he just bought me 2 brand new tires for the front, because the back tires were in pretty good shape, and it's a front wheel drive car. He just bought them for me. I didn't ask him. I did nothing. He just decided he's going to buy me a couple of brand new tires. And I was like, oh my gosh, I've been focusing on this for like 2 weeks, and it came to pass. And I have a multiplicity of stories that are like that. So I had seen that, yes, this works. But the thing is with the law of attraction to understand is it works all the time. And the longer I've done it, the more I've realized is it's not about getting things. It's more about who you become, because who you're being is what your energy is. And what your energy is what you're attracting. Your energy is what you're thinking about. So the law of attraction says what you think about is what you bring about. So but even more importantly is what you're thinking is what's creating a feeling, and the feeling is what has the attractive power. So for every thought, there's an emotion attached to it. And so if I sit and I think about something positive and now I'm getting a positive emotional response, that is now my energy, and the energy is what's creating the attractive power. And so at the end of the day, what it really boils down to is just feeling good as much as you can. Who are you being? How thankful are you throughout the day? Are you looking for the positive aspects in life? Are you appreciating people? Are you appreciating yourself? Are you appreciating what you have? Are you having fun? Or are you feeling fearful and scared and worried and feeling a lot of lack? And so whatever you're feeling is what you're creating, but it's through the thought that creates the feeling, which creates the manifestation. And so I'm not as specific as I used to be. Now I kind of just try to manifest certain directions in my life and feelings that I want to feel and how I want to be in life. Because really at the end of the day, the most important thing is to be happy. But a lot of us, whenever we first hear about the law of attraction, we go, oh, I can have anything I want. We start wanting to manifest huge amounts of money or Lamborghinis or all these things. But those things aren't what make us happy. What makes us happy is what we're doing, who we're being. You can be happy and poor, and you can be rich and miserable. So it's not the things that makes us happy. It's a decision that we make by what we focus upon that creates us happy. And so that's something that's very, very important. And you always want to make sure that when you're thinking of something you want, that you can believe in it. Like I said, it's how you feel. So if you're like, I want to manifest a Lamborghini, but then you're like, but I don't know how that could happen, then you're not believing it can happen. And so you're going to feel negative. So you always want to focus in directions where you can feel good. And that's going to be different from person to person. Someone might be like, oh, I can manifest a Lamborghini, and they believe it 100%. And 2 weeks later, poof, they have a Lamborghini in their life. Whereas someone may have no belief that they can manifest a Lamborghini. And so they're going to try to manifest it. But because they feel disbelief, they're going to feel negative when they think about it. The energy is going to be repulsive to the Lamborghini, which is going to push it away, and you're never going to get it. So you might have to focus on just manifesting a little bit of money to put into your Lamborghini fund, and you keep increasing those funds. Find something you can believe in. But in my experience, I have learned the law of attraction works. It's been a huge blessing in my life understanding these concepts. And when you learn about the law of attraction, there's all kinds of self-help books, things you can do to heal, things that you've been through in the past, programming that you have in your mind. You have to really reprogram yourself in the way you think. Anyways, I hope this is just a good overview for you guys on how the law of attraction works and my experience, and that I believe that it does work. I encourage you to give it a try. Just start trying to be more positive. Focus on what you want. Get specific if you need to. And just go read some books about the law of attraction. Go read The Secret. Go listen to Your Wish is Your Command if you can get your hands on it somehow. It's kind of hard to get a hold of now. Dr. Joe Dispenza's got some really good books. Jack Canfield's Secret to Living the Law of Attraction. There's a lot of really good stuff out there. If you guys have questions, shoot me a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. See you guys next time. Peace.